Seen in last lecture 4.1, practice set 4.1, practice set 4.2, and I have introduced a basics of practice set 4.3. What is required to solve practice set 4.3? We require operations on equal ratios, and we have done that in our last lecture. So before starting with the practice set 4.3, I would like to introduce again what is required to solve practice set 4.3. So let's revise it. First is invertendo. Invertendo says if we are having two ratios, that is A by B and C by D, such that both are equal, then what will happen? If we will reverse this ratio, that is B by A is equal to D by C, then it will not affect their equality. Their ratio remains same. A by B is equal to C by D. Then if we reverse this ratios, even then it will remain the same. That is B by A is equal to D by C. Okay, next, alternando. This says if two ratios, that is A by B is equal to C by D, then the alternando in the sense the denominator of first ratio, will go to numerator of second ratio, and the number which is present in numerator of second ratio will come to the denominator of first. That is A by C will become same as B by D. Make a note of this. Very important operations which is very much required to solve the practice set 4.3. We will do some examples so that we can understand this easily. So A by C is equal to B by D. The next, componendo. Again, in this, what they say, if we are having two ratio and they are equal, then what will happen? A adding the denominator of the ratio to numerator, that is A plus B upon B remains same to C plus D upon D. Does not affect the ratio. Now dividendo. If A by B equal to C by D, then what it says, if we subtract denominator from numerator, then also our ratio remains same. Now we'll see last part, that is componendo and dividendo. Componendo, dividendo, applying two operations together. In this, if A by B is equal to C by D, then A plus B upon A minus B is same as C plus D upon C minus D. Applying component and dividend together, what we will get? A plus B by B, A minus B by B, C plus D by D, C minus D by D. This terms in denominator and denominator of numerator gets cancelled, as you can see. Now what remains? A plus B upon A minus B, C plus D upon C minus D. So these are the operations that we are going to use. Now we'll solve some basic examples so that our concept get clear, and so we will be ready to solve practice set 4.3. It's very easy. Only thing that you should understand what it is doing and how it is doing. How things are so wonderful. It creates magic type scenario if you understand it properly. First example, if a by b is equal to 5 by 3, then find the ratio a plus 7b upon 7b. Okay, I can see that I'm having a by b, but the requirement is of 7b. Yeah, a will do, no problem. But along with b, there is no number, say 7. So what we will do, we'll be taking our ratio a by b is equal to 5 by 3. Now, in order to convert it to 7b, what we need to do? We need to multiply it by 7. So multiplying denominator of both the ratios. Multiplying denominator of both the ratios. If you are going to multiply only on one side, then it is senseless. It is absolutely wrong. Multiplying on both sides with the same number in denominator or in numerator, it does not affect our ratio. So it remains same. So therefore, what we get? A upon b into 7 is 7b is equal to 5 upon 3 into 7 is 21. Okay. Now, as we can see, I got ratio a by 7b now. So our condition demands, what is our requirement? A plus 7b upon 7b. So which property? Yes, anyone? Which property? Adding in numerator, adding denominator to numerator. Yes, it is componendo. So therefore, a plus 7b upon 7b is equal to 5 plus, as we have added, as we are applying componendo property, we are adding denominator to numerator. So 5 plus 21 upon 21. What is the answer? 5 plus 21 is 26 divided by 21. This is our answer. So it's very simple. Just you need to concentrate on your additions and operations. Otherwise, everything is based on calculation. Yeah, one more problem we will see where we will be applying both the properties together. There is componendo and dividendo, and then we will move to our exercise. An example, what they have given, if a by b is 7 by 3, a by b is equal to 7 by 3. They are asking us to find the ratio, then a plus 2b upon a minus 2b is equal to question mark. So what we need to do, now we can see that we need to apply the operation that is componendo and dividendo, no doubt. But what else is required? We can see that we have a by b, but the condition demand that we should have 2b in denominator. What we will do? Same step we have done in the first example, multiplying 2 to b. As we are multiplying 2 to b means 2 in denominator, we have to multiply 2 in denominator of the second ratio as well. Hope you have understood this step. So therefore, a upon 2b, a upon 2b is equal to 7 upon 6. Now it becomes very simple, as we can see. Now only thing that we have to do is we have to apply the operation, that is by componendo dividendo. We get a plus 2b upon A minus 2B is equal to same whatever we have done on first ratio, we have to do it on second ratio as well. 7 plus 6 upon 7 minus 6. So you can see 7 plus 6 is 13 and 7 minus 6 is 1. So done. This is the answer. So we have seen how easy the problems are if we know what is required and what is to be done according to that. And after that, using the operations properly, uh, which type of operation is required. For example, here, if you have not followed this step, then what else you have done? Componendo. After getting that term, then go to dividendo, fighting and then dividing them together. So better apply the operations that we know directly, that is componendo and dividendo. Okay. Now we'll move to our practice set. So in practice set, we can see that we're having problems on operation of ratios as well as application of equal ratios. I'll be using operations there as well. We'll be converting and getting rid of the term that is x square or root terms, as you can see in question number 4. So in practice set 4.3, nothing is being omitted. We have to do all the problems. First is a bit same as question number 2, but only the thing that in question number 2, it is being extended a bit. Like we have to first find the value of a by b, and then we have to proceed. In first problem, they have already given the value of ratio a by b. So better we should do question number 2 so that it will be covering part 1, because we have to find a by b in second one, and from in problem number 1 they have already given the value of a by b. So question number 2 is the extended form of question number 1. We will be solving question number 2, then we'll be able to solve question number 1 easily, as well as question number 3. So problem number 2 is very useful, so that I can give you homework first and third. Now we are starting with practice set. Four point three. Question number 2. If (15a square plus 4b square upon 15a square minus 4b square is equal to 47 upon 7. So this is given, and they are asking us 4 things. Find the value of a by b first, and we'll be writing second, third, and fourth, as there is no space. You can see when second part is required, I'll be writing that. So first, I will move to this part, that is first one, how to get the value of a by b from the given, you can say, ratio with a condition if two ratios are equal. So in order to get rid of b square from numerator and a square from denominator, we should subtract minus 4b square from numerator and minus 15a square from denominator. So which property will help us to get rid of this? By, yes, anyone? By componendo and dividendo. Okay, so we'll start applying this by componendo, dividendo. We get, what do we get? 15a square plus 14b square. This is the term in numerator. Now what component says? Add. We have to add denominator. Plus 15a square minus 4b square divided by 15a square plus 4b square minus 15a square minus 4b square is equal to whatever you have done on left hand side, same thing you need to apply on right hand side. That is 47 plus 7 divided by 47 minus 7. Okay. So what we need to do after this? Just open the bracket and cancel the terms with opposite sign. If they are same, if they are similar and having opposite sign, they cancel each other. So therefore, 15a square plus 4b square plus 15a square minus 4b square divided by 15a square plus 4b square minus 15a square minus minus plus 4b square is equal to. Hope you have understood this step. Only thing, all the signs remain same. Only the change in sign is in denominator after opening a bracket of the second term present. When we open a bracket, sign gets changed. Minus becomes plus. If we are having minus outside of a bracket, minus becomes plus and plus becomes minus. And 47 plus 7 is 54 divided by 47 minus 7 is 40. So now the terms with, as I said, the terms with opposite sign gets cancelled. You can see 4b square minus 4b square, 15a square and minus 15a square gets cancelled. What remains? 30a square. 30a square divided by 4b square plus 4b square is 8b square is equal to 54 divided by 40. So now just take this constant term which is present on left hand side to right hand side. So what we will get? Therefore, a square by b square is equal to the number which is on left hand side is in the form of division. When it goes to right hand side, it will take a form of multiplication. And the number which is in the form of multiplication will take a form of a division. So 54 upon 40 into 8 by 30. Hope you have understood this. I try to cancel. Ones are, fives are, and we can see again we can cancel it with the help of a square by b square is equal to 9 into 1 upon 5 into 5. So from this we can say 9 into 1 is 9 upon 5 into 5 is 25. So we got a square by b square as 9 by 25. Now what to do? Taking square root on both sides. So from here we can say that we got the value of a by b as n square here. Law of indices, taking square root on both sides. So square root of a square, square root of b square is a by b, which is equal to square root of 9 is 3 upon square root of 25 is 3 by 5. So we got the first part, that is a by b as 3 by 5. Now what to do? Now it's very easy, as we have seen that we know if we know the value of a by b, and we can easily calculate the other ratios. So let's complete this problem so that we will be able to solve question number 1 and question number 3 easily, which will be homework for you. So please try to understand this problem thoroughly and what steps I'm using as per the requirement. Now we'll move to second part. Yeah, in second part, what they're asking us, very simple, 7a minus 3b upon 7a plus 3b. So from here we can see that requirement is of 7a and 3b. So we have only a by b. So as per requirement, we will do the multiplication. We should have 7. So we will multiply a with 7 and we want 3 with b. So multiplying 3 with b. Whatever we have done on the first ratio, we should do the same multiplication to the right hand side. That is 7 into 3 upon 3 into 5. So what do we get after multiplication? 21. 7 3s are 21 upon 3 5s are 15. Okay. Now we got 7a by 3b. So what we need to do? We want minus in numerator and plus in denominator. That is 7a plus 3b. So what we need to do? Just take componendo and dividendo, and after that we will reverse it. Hope you have understood what do I mean. Let's do it. So by componendo dividendo, 7a plus 3b upon 7a minus 3b is equal to 7a plus 3b upon 7a minus 3b is 21 plus 15 upon 21 minus 15. Hope you have understood this. Whatever we have done on left hand side, we are doing the same operations on the right hand ratio. So 21 plus 15 is 36. Divided by 21 minus 15 is 6. So as per requirement, 6 ones are 6 6 are. So we got 7a plus 3b as 7a plus 3b upon 7a minus 3b as 6 by 1. So by invertendo. So we will write this. Therefore, still using this part as that part is not visible. Therefore, by invertendo, 7a minus 3b upon 7a plus 3b is equal to 1 upon 6. This is our answer. 7a minus 3b upon 7a plus 3b. Done. Now, next part. We can see third part says b square minus 2a square upon b square plus 2a square. How to solve this? We need to take an invertendo of a by b first and then the square. Actually, we have a square in our earlier step, that is a square by b square. What do we get? As a square by b square, you can go to your previous steps. From there, you can see that a square by b square was 9 by 25. So we're going to use this. Now see, third. In third, they are asking us to find the value of b square minus 2a square upon b square plus 2a square. So b square, we can see b square first and after that a square. And component 2 says the term present in numerator should be first, as well as dividend 2 says this. So, and here we are having a square by b square. So what we need to do? We need to, yes, anyone? We need to invert this. Yeah, good answer. So we need to invert this. So in order to invert, we require the help of invertendo. So we know that we have the value a square by b square is equal to 9 by 25. So we'll be inverting this. Therefore, by invertendo, b square by a square is equal to 25 upon 9. Now, as per requirement, as we can see that with a square, we are having 2. So just do as usual that we used to do, multiplying 2 to denominator in both the ratios. So therefore, b square upon 2 into a square is equal to 25 upon 2 into 9. This is 25 upon 2 into 9 is 18. Hope you have understood this step. Now what we need to do? We need to apply componendo and dividendo, and after getting componendo and dividendo, what we'll be doing? We'll be again applying invertendo. Why invertendo? Because the requirement is of b square minus 2a square. If they would have asked b square plus 2a square upon b square minus 2a square, then this is enough. After applying componendo and dividendo, we will get the steps. See how magical this operation on equal ratios are. Whatever they're asking, b square minus 2a square, or any combination you can see. How easily we are being able to solve using componendo and dividendo, invertendo, alternando. So therefore, let's proceed. Therefore, by componendo, dividendo, what do we have? B square plus 2a square divided by b square minus 2a square is equal to 25 plus 18 upon 25 minus 18. So 25 plus 18 is 35, 43 upon 25 minus 18 is 7. Do they have any common multiple? No, they don't have any common multiple. So as per requirement by invertendo, b square minus 2a square upon b square plus 2a square is equal to 7 by 43. Done. We are through. So we have completed the square part. Now, last part, that is cube. We'll be taking help of b by a, or you can say b square by a square, multiplying it again by b by a. You will be getting the required term, that is cubic. So, fourth part, they're asking us find the value of b cube minus 2a cube divided by b cube plus 2a cube. So first we need to find the value of b cube upon a cube. So b cube upon a cube is nothing but b square into b upon a square into a. We know the value of b square upon a square. It is 25 by 9 into 5 upon 3. As value of b by a is 5 by 3. Multiplying, then what we get? 25 into 5 is 125. 125 upon 27. So we got b cube by a cube. Now what is required? Along with a cube, we are having 2. 2 multiplied to a cube. So let's do this. Therefore, b cube upon 2a cube is equal to b cube. Value of b cube is 125 upon 2 into 27. What do we get? 125 upon 27 into 2 is 54. We should be good in multiplications because we are going to get multiplication of two large numbers. So if we know multiplication or we are good in multiplication, so we can get them easily. Now, as per requirement, they are demanding for a b cube minus 2a cube in numerator. So again, what we will be doing? Componendo and dividendo. After that, we'll be taking a invert of that. So let's proceed by componendo, dividendo. By componendo, dividendo, b cube plus 2a cube divided by b cube minus 2a cube is equal to 125 plus 54 divided by 125 minus 54. I'm expecting answer from your side. 125 plus 54, it's 179 divided by 125 minus 54. So 171. Okay, but this is a b cube plus 2a cube. In order to get b cube minus 2a cube in numerator, what we need to do? We need to invert it. So right, therefore by invertendo, b cube minus 2a cube divided by b cube plus 2a cube is equal to 71 upon 179. Hope you have understood this. This is easy if you know the operations, multiplications, and how to apply the operations actually as per the requirement. And the type of adjustment, that is multiplication, division, they're having any common multiple, all that. Okay. So question number 1 and 3 will be homework for you. You can try it by yourself as we have written question number 2. This part has almost completed every part that is required in question number 1 and question number 3. So let's proceed to problem number 4. Problem number 4 in the sense, question number 4, first part. Solve the following equations. Now, what is given? They have given us the given two ratios and they are equal. That is x square plus 12x minus 20 divided by 3x minus 5 is equal to x square plus 8x plus 12 divided by 2x plus 3. So here we need to solve it and get the value of x. Can the value of this ratio be 0? Is it possible? If you need to check whether 0 satisfies this ratio, just put the 0 in the given equal ratio. What do you get? If x equal to 0, if x equal to 0, what will happen? Means what we are trying to check whether x equal to 0 satisfies this given equal ratio. So we are concluding that no, it will not satisfy. How? Let's see. 0 square plus 12 into 0 minus 20 upon 3 into 0 minus 5 is equal to 0 square plus 8 into 0 plus 12 divided by 2 into 0 plus 3. What do we get? Minus 20 upon minus 5 is equal to 12 upon 3. If we will solve this, get cancel 5 ones are 4s are 1s are 4s are. Yeah. So 0 satisfies the given equal ratios. Then 0 will be one of the terms, and we need to check the remaining. So how to check this? As 0 satisfied, now we need to check the number which satisfies other than 0. Let's see. Uh, as we can see, the term which is present in denominator is 3x minus 5. Okay. So can we have the term which is present in numerator, that is in the form of 12x minus 20 in denominator? Yes, why cannot? If we will multiply the denominator with the number 4, what we will be getting? 12x minus 20. And here also, if we will multiply 2x plus 3 with 4, what we will be getting? 8x plus 12. So as we are getting the same term which is present in numerator, we can create the same term in denominator and take rid of this by applying componendo or dividendo as per requirement. If they are in the form of positive, we can apply negative, that is dividendo. If they are in the form of negative, we can apply positive sign, that is with the help of componendo. Let's do this. So therefore, dividing both ratios by 4. So we get, what do we get? X square plus 12x minus 20 upon, dividing means it get multiplied to denominator, 3x minus 4 is equal to x square plus 8x plus 12 divided by 4 into 2x plus 3. Now what we need to do? Just solve this denominator after opening a bracket. What do we get? X square plus 12x minus 20 divided by 4 3s are 12x minus 20 is equal to x square plus 8x plus 12 divided by 8x plus 12. Okay. After this, what need to be done? Just apply the property of dividendo so that we can get the rid of unwanted terms. It is not required. At last, our intention is to get the value of x. So by dividendo, we get x square plus 12x minus 20 minus 12x minus 20 divided by 12x minus 20 is equal to x square plus 8x plus 12 minus 8x plus 12 divided by 8x plus 12. Now solve this. X square plus 12x minus 20 after opening a bracket minus 12x minus 20, or I should rub, I'll be writing this term here. Therefore, x square plus 12x minus 20 minus, after opening a bracket, plus becomes minus and minus becomes plus, minus 12x plus 20 divided by 12x minus 20 is equal to, again here, open the bracket, what you will get? Minus 8x minus 12 divided by 8x plus 12. Now the term with opposite sign gets cancelled. 12x minus 20, 20. And here 8x minus 8x, 12 minus 12 gets cancelled. What remains? X square upon 12x minus 20 is equal to x square upon 8x plus 12. So you can cancel the same terms if they are on the opposite side of equal to and they are same, that they get cancelled. What remains? Taking a cross multiplication, 8x plus 12 is equal to 12x minus 20. Yeah, so what do we get? Taking terms of x together and constant term together, 12 plus 20. Taking 20 to left hand side becomes positive, equal to 12x minus 8x. 12x minus 8x is 4x, and here 12 plus 20 is 32. So therefore, x is equal to 32 divided by 4. Ones are, eights are. So we got x equal to 8. So from here we have concluded that this was a problem based on application of equal ratios, in which we need to find out the similar terms present in numerator and denominator. If possible, take rid of that term. After that, whatever remains, try to solve it according to a mathematical appropriate step, and at last get the value of x. So our main intention was to get the rid of x square, since x square was present. If the problem would have been in terms of x, then it was very easy and straightforward, of the type linearity, linear type problem, in which just take the variable of x together and constant term together, as we have done here, and just do a basic operation, addition, subtraction, division, multiplication, and get the value of x at last. Okay, so we have completed first problem of question number 4. So next we can start with fourth problem if our time permits. Almas ma'am. What they have given us, root of 4x plus 1 plus root of x plus 3 divided by root of 4x plus 1 minus root of x plus 3 is equal to 4 upon 1. Now, as we can see, now we are having a problem in terms of root. What should we do so that we can get rid of this square root? First of all, try to get only single term in numerator and single term in denominator. And after that squaring, you can get rid of this square root. So let's do this. First step, by componendo dividendo. Root of 4x plus 1 plus root of x plus 3 plus root of 4x plus 1 minus root of x plus 3 divided by root of 4x plus 1 plus root of x plus 3 minus in bracket root of 4x plus 1 minus root of x plus 3. Whatever you have applied on left hand side, you apply same thing on right hand side. What you will be getting 4 plus 1 upon 4 minus 1. Hope step is clear to you. After that, open the bracket and cancel the term with opposite sign. Four x plus 1 plus root of x plus 3 plus root of 4x plus 1 minus root of x plus 3 divided by root of 4x plus 1 plus root of x plus 3 minus, as I'm opening a bracket, plus will become minus and minus will become plus. So minus 4x plus 1 plus root of x plus 3 is equal to 5 upon 3. Cancel the term, similar term with opposite sign, root of x plus 3 minus root of x plus 3 minus root of 4x plus 1 plus root of 4x plus 1. So now we can see what remains, 2 times root of 4x plus 1 divided by 2 times root of x plus 3 is equal to 5 by 3. 2 gets cancelled. Now what we need to do, just in order to take rid of square root, we need to square it on the both side. So squaring both side, we get 4x plus 1 upon x plus 3 is equal to 5 square is 25 upon 3 square is 9. Our intention is to get the value of x. What we need to do? Let's do cross multiplication. 9 into 4x plus 1 is equal to 25 into x plus 3. After opening a bracket, 9 fours are 36x plus 9 ones are 9 is equal to 25x plus 25 threes are 75. Okay. So taking similar terms together in the sense x with x and constant with constant. 36x minus 25x is equal to 75 minus 9. 36x minus 25x is 11x is equal to 66. Therefore, x is equal to 66 divided by 11. 1s are 6 are. So therefore, value of x is 6. Hope you have understood this. You can try remaining problems.